So I love sleeping dogs. So I put the question, can you beat sleeping dogs without upgrading? Now this took a really long time to make. Like, let me be honest with you, it took me like 3 weeks just to get this done. And my gigabytes was at 0.000 and now it's at 63. So we first off start with our first fight, which was really not really that hard, let me be honest with you, because they tell you what to do. So yeah, so we get initiated into the gang. We get started to go into the gang, and yeah, so we get started into the gang, and we get extortions. We get the red envelopes. We beat a few people that were trying to attack the restaurant that we're in. So yeah, we attacked the people that were in the restaurant. Getting attacked, so we just started to fucking beat the ass up. So we start to do the optional quest lines, because the reason why I want to do that is because I want to get the Bruce Lee outfit really that badly. I was really wanted to get that Bruce Lee outfit. So yeah, we start doing those optional missions, and turns out that we are playing as a undercover cop, and now we see our love interest, but we also get an error, by the way. We got a glitch. So when we were starting with this thing, the guy suddenly was like, you know what? Thank you for giving me these fucking statues. And I was like, what? The fuck happened? And I literally I had to spend, I was forced to spend 3 statues because I got 3 statues by mistake. So yeah, it went against the rules. The game literally forced me to upgrade. So I don't really count that as a like, as I said to you before, I do not count if the game forces me in some way or form to upgrade. So we kick that guy's ass. We get the outfit. However, we need to be level 8 in Face. Now Face gets leveled up automatically, so I don't really upgrade it because it literally upgrades it by itself. Yeah, so we got our new outfit, which is pretty much the business outfit. Literally basically makes it so that our counters are easier, but realistically the reason why I did it is because it literally looks like what Bruce Lee wore in one of the things. Because let me be honest with you, I'm not very good with any of these fights unless I have the Bruce Lee outfit. I don't know why. It feels like I'm like literally unstoppable with the Bruce Lee outfit. So we get our first gun in the game, actually. That's the funniest thing. We get our first gun in the game, and we get through a lot of people. We get through a lot of dog eyes, and 18k and all that stuff. They're the main evil factions. Then we get a win. The 2 people die, Winston and his lover. We fight through a bunch of different people with our guns. So yeah, and then we get a new outfit, which basically gives our face a bit more. Let's just say level up. It'll level up a bit faster, so we can get our Bruce Lee outfit way more easier. And we get the people who are responsible for killing Winston at the win. So we get the people who are responsible for killing Winston at the win, and we start to deal with them. So we skip a few people, and this one is basically trying to blackmail us. He's going to reveal our identity to everybody, saying that, oh, he's a cop. But we can't let that happen because, you know, we are undercover. But yeah, so we start to fight a bunch of people, a bunch of Dog Eyes' men, and the main leader of the Dog Eyes. So we start fighting, and we actually get level 8 then, afterwards. So we quickly get our outfit, which is great. Now we can speedrun the game, basically. So we get into our initiation. Basically, we become, you know, like how the Italians say it, like, you know, the people that are really, really close, but not really like the bosses. You get what I mean? So we basically yeah, we basically uh, go over to the funeral of Wu, Uncle Wu. Yeah, that's what we're here we're protecting at the at the hospital. But the problem was, the dog guys killed him at the end and all that stuff. And basically, he told them about the about us being a fucking undercover cop and all that stuff to Uncle Po. Uncle Po was quite a powerful guy. And then we get our we get the fight of the century. So basically, I fucking locked the fuck in and just fucking beat the fucking out of him. So I'm gonna let you guys watch this one, and you can enjoy it. So after I beat everybody, I get to the final boss. Yeah, really, I just skipped this one because like there was a lot of things like miscellaneous things I did. So basically, I did a few optional missions, did some story missions, but they're really not really important, really. Then be honest with you, like yeah, we have to save Jackie, yeah, of course, but that's not really too important. Let me be honest with you, in my opinion, because literally Jackie disappears after that, and like we don't know what happens to him anymore. So we start beating the fuck out as final boss. So yeah, like I mean, we start beating the fuck out as final boss, and as soon as we beat the final boss, we start to throw his head into with ice chipper. Once we throw him into the ice chipper, the game is over. So yes, you can indeed beat sleeping dogs without upgrading. This took a long time, by the way, just to do this whole entire video. Editing this was literally fucking painful, but it took me like an hour and a half. And this is why I show you here. So I show you here, like again, as I said to you before, the game forced me to do those combos there. And then you see the face again, as I said to you before, it automatically upgrades. And then the health thing, I actually have zero. I accidentally collected 3 shrines, but I still have 0.000%. You get what I mean? My health, so I didn't upgrade my health. So thank you very much. Goodbye.